welcome back to part 3, I think. I have no idea if I should actually be naming these parts. But no, welcome to chapter 3 of Valkyria Chronicles. This is actually where I actually started trying out my recording before it flopped. And before I actually forgot to save.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border.
But we're going to get a lot more added into...
Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession.
There's a lot more that's going to influence how this is going to go.
Rule's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees.
She's one like I'm messing up what I'm saying.
Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country. As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
This is where a lot of the options in the chapter book are going to start opening up for us.
These are my new digs. Oh, my uniform.
That's what I really wanted to say earlier.
Changed before reporting in. Better get ready now. Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see.
Where's that invisible wind that was blowing Welkin's hair?
Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look.
Must have died down.
Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back, it's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Ouch.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle. King of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
I forgot we went through all this.
me, ma'am. Galleon Militia Enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia Enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am.
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am.
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yeah. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying war, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today. But you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randgreaves. They'll be your new home. So get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
And this is the headquarters menu. That cutscene was where I actually started off my test video, and yeah, we're going to get a lot of information from this point on right here. So let's begin with the squad barracks. This just shows you all the units that are in your squad. I actually forgot there's nothing, they don't say anything there. This is where we start getting more tutorial.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out.
If you actually notice that little emblem in the previous battles, all of our units were recons.
Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets.
I just like the design of the Lancers.
Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank. They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback. Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site. They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it. Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators. Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for. That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
Here's the thing about this section. I actually do need to pick 20 units. So, let's see. Also, another thing is the potential info. This actually does tell you what they're good at and what will screw them over. Like right here, enhanced defense when they're in a grassy field. Better accuracy when this guy's around women. But he is also claustrophobic, which means that tight spaces will actually lower his attack. So you actually do need to think about who you're going to recruit into your squad. I swear, I think this might last about half an hour with just me going through all these menus.
Thank you. Hello. I'm Ted Ustinov, and I've got some great new material for you.
And I forgot to actually check his potential. Let's see, what was it again? There we go. Let's see, metal allergy. Acute rejection, that's a steady drain to HP, really? Well, so long as I have a squad with a mixed squad, he should at least, the accuracy should negate that. Or should negate the negative of that itself. Let's see. Bare dirt gives him accuracy. Same class, more evasion. I guess I'll actually add him.
I'm Nochi Wordsworth. Hi.
Yeah, another thing, all these recruits actually do have their own voices and all that, so half an hour of listening to voice actors, people. Let's act some shock troopers. Heat freak. Dirt stains. Decrease in accuracy. Better vision at night. Okay.
Hi, I'm Alex Raymond. I look forward to serving with you, Welkin.
Too much plant life drops HP. Yeah, I'll take the attack power.
Hey there. I'm Ika Thompson. I'll try my best. Sound good, Welkin?
I need to get used to the control. I'll just use the pad. Let's see. It's the camp defender. So having him, considering what the next mission is, and seeing this. Wait. Am I reading that? Huh. You know, I'll actually take it.
The name's Nina Strice, and I look forward to a good workout out there.
I'll take her. City Kid, Lone Wolf, Camp Defender. Yeah, there's even racism here, so... The one disadvantage is that I'm not sure where to check whose race is what, so that's actually going to screw me over if I put it together with someone who is a Darkson. There's a Brit pessimist. I'll take him.
The name's Walter Nash, buddy. Pleasure to be working with you.
How are my units? Let's see, I got 4 recon, 3 shock, 2 lancers. Let me... Yeah. See, get a couple of engineers. You're an engineer and you're a neat freak. Pretty bad combination considering what this is going to be all about. So long as I don't put him in anything with dirt, he should be fine. Yeah, I'll take him.
I'm Homer Perron, here to fight together with you until this war claims my life.
What was this other skill? Okay then. HP, defense with the Darkson. Okay, I'll take her.
Hello, sir. My name is Nadine. I'm sure I'll be coming to you for help.
And 2 snipers. What was in Peter? Increased accuracy against the Empire or the Imperial. Who knows? I'll just take him.
Hey, I'm Oscar Baylor. Thanks for taking me on board.
Okay, take you.
Hello, I'm Catherine O'Hara. I look forward to joining you all.
Let me take one more recon. Cozy places like trenches seem calming. Okay.
I'm Nancy DeFore. It's so good to meet you.
Okay, let me take 2 more shock troopers. Well, so long as I don't get her too close.
I'm Edie Nelson. Perhaps you've heard of me. I'm sure we'll get along swimmingly.
So long as I don't throw her too close to the enemy, she should be fine. It seems like I might have gotten some bad choice, some bad RNG for these shock troopers. I'll take you.
Page Salinger, reporting for duty, sir.
Ugh. Let's see, I'll grab three more lancers. Okay.
I'm Niels Darden. I'll see you on the field.
My name's Hector Calvi, sir. I'm at your service from today on.
Hi, my name's Elise Moore. Nice to meet you.
And I'll just take one more engineer.
Herbert Nielsen is me. I mean, yeah, I'll try.
That... Okay.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance?
Not really.
Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad. As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list. Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat.
That is actually the best thing that happens here.
They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field. You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience. Trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of responsibility. Come to think of it, Valdio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
And next up, the training field.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape. Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up. But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class, and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it?
This is also where, when you get new recruits, they will be at that level.
When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level. You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now! All right. Now I'll show you lowlights how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up. Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go. Train all you want. I've got all day.
Yep, all the experience we've been getting from past missions all go here. I can also hit Y to see what potential every unit has. In fact, that slash right there over that P for Aika, she can't get potential in that one, so she can only have 3 of them. So anyone with a dash on their in there can still get a new potential. So let's begin. For now, I'm just going to keep things even.
Bite the bullet! No pain, no gain! Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Lancers. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the snipers.
Let's see the snipers. Is it really just the B part? Huh. Okay then. So I thought it was actually... the P actually meant potential, not the B part. So Nestmaster accuracy boost. Nestmaster, okay, top of the ladder. First aid. Okay, Regnate increase. Anti-armor boost. The attack power against tanks occasionally. Tank killer. When you attack, they enjoy heightened accuracy. Alright, 820. You know what, I'm just going to level up the engineers since that's all the experience I really have for them.
I got no use for tears! Sweat! 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 Good work, maggots! You're... Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order. Put it to good use out there.
Defense boost. I can actually give an order for increasing defense.
Got it? That's how training by class works. Now get out there and rack up some experience. Oh, and there's one more thing to add. Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them. You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind.
I guess that peace section actually does require actual experience in battle, maybe?
Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order.
I'm not sure.
Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic. A real golden oldie. Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad. The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
And actually, let me actually see if the whole Dark Sin thing should show up here. No, it doesn't. So I guess I'm going to be guessing. Either I'm going to be guessing it or something, I'm not even sure. Alright, last one. Research and development.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for?
And the one guy who will never open his eyes, from what I've seen.
Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you?
And you're related to Brock.
I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow! Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man! Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today? We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section. Come in any time and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
Outfitting tanks. Development work on tanks happens in the form of body enhancement, body enhancements, tread and weak point improvements, and attack support. Body enhancements... I can't talk today for some reason. Body enhancements mostly reinforce the gun barrel and body armor to improve its base stats. Tanks will automatically be given the best body type you have developed. You decide whether to favor attack or defense, and altering body types gives your tank a different outward appearance. Improvements to the treads and weak point and attack support take the form of parts that can be added to tanks to enhance their abilities. Each part has a set size and blocks. You decide how to fill the 4x3 block storage capacity of the Edelweiss. Pick the optional parts that best fit your own personal combat style. For now, I'm just going to work on the weapons. Uniforms. I want armor.
Here you go, bro. All done.
That's going to get annoying from what I've seen last time.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Or not. First time he said something different for me.
All set for you.
Considering what I know about the next mission.
All set for you, bro. It's done. All set for you. It's done. This...
Now for the Edelweiss itself. Actually, I don't think I have enough money for it either. Oh, I do.
It's done.
Put that here. Okay, so that's what that is. Visor. I'll just go with the armor reinforcement.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Okay, so that's pretty much it right there. Outfit tanks. Oh, that's just it, really.
Well, sir, was that helpful? We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today. Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
And that's the headquarters menu. And I've crashed. Well, I'm gonna be pissed. And you know what? I'm actually a little lucky that my first save actually is just before the headquarters option. So I'll be continuing this from my old save. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go rage. See you next part.